Hey everyone, Andrew Morrison here, also known as Andrew the Astrologer. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing some important things to know about if you are an individual that is dating or considering dating a Taurus man or woman, and this will certainly apply for Taurus sun sign, Taurus moon sign, and also this includes Taurus rising sign, which is also known as the ascendant as well. If you are brand new to me, I help both men and women to help them move and step into their individual power and their worth so they can elevate their relationships, marriages, careers, and wealth all through the power of astrology. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, consider subscribing below and make sure that the bell and all notifications are turned on because I do post multiple brand new videos here at my channel every single week. Before I get into today's main content, quick disclaimer, full transparency about today's video is that this is more on a very generic, very general and surface level point of view. You have to understand that astrology is completely individualized, and so I really wanted to be fully upfront about that. Now, if you are a viewer tuning in and listening to today's video and you are really needing deeper guidance and help with the area of love, relationships, or marriages, I would love to sit down with you and work with you with a one-on-one private astrology reading and consultation. Space is very much limited, but the best way to actually schedule that consultation and reading is to send me an email, which is always posted in the description down below. Also found below is a link to my free private Facebook group. I've had that for several years now, and I just wanted to mention this if this does seem of interest to you at this moment. All right, the first important point that I want to go over and discuss if you are dating a Taurus individual, you are considering it, or perhaps you are even married to a Taurus man or woman. The first important point about Taurus people is they can be very much foodies and even drinkies. I don't even know if that's a real word, but I think I just came up with it on the spot right now. But yes, Taurus people are all about engaging their senses, expanding their palate, trying new foods, trying new cuisines. And the reason why this is because Taurus in astrology is connected to the second house. Now, the second house in astrology is dealing and connected to the mouth. So what goes into the mouth is food, beverages, drinks, and then what goes out of the mouth is our speech habits, our speech patterns. So if you are listening to today's video and you have no background or experience whatsoever in cooking or the culinary arts, you are, someone that always eats out and you have other people cook for you for your meals, definitely as soon as possible master the art and science of cooking and learn to step into that role, because that will be really important in order to, impress a Taurus man or woman. Perhaps you have little experience with cooking. Definitely double down on your best recipes that other people seem to like, and that will also be a great way to impress either Taurus men or Taurus women. Now, furthermore, just because Taurus people love food and everything of that nature, when it comes to times of planning for dates, Taurus people love going out to dinner dates. Now, not just that, they love going to the best restaurant in town, the best steakhouse, the best sushi restaurant. So that is also something to keep in mind when planning for dates, especially. So Taurus people are very fancy. They love things and matters that are very refined, very luxurious, just because it is the zodiac sign ruled by Venus. And Venus has a very luxurious, very refined quality to that particular planet. Now, the next point that's really important to mention when dating or considering dating a Taurus man or woman, or even married to a Taurus man or woman as well, is that Taurus people can be very romantic. They can actually be some of the most romantic individuals out of the whole complete zodiac circle. So with that said, Taurus men and women can be incredibly sensual, very sexual people, very sexual creatures. So if that's not really your style, your vibe, it may not actually go so well with dating or being married to a Taurus man or woman. So that is also something to mention as well. Now, the third important point when talking about dating or considering dating a Taurus man or woman, or even if you are married to a Taurus individual as well, is that Taurus people can oftentimes be a little bit more materialistic. And they can, because of this, can be a little bit judgmental at times if you don't measure up to their standards. They can have incredibly high standards just because they love things that are very luxurious. And not just that, Taurus men and women, especially, of course, there's many different factors that come into play here. But Taurus individuals can be very much into money, finances, the financial world, gaining wealth, and building their wealth and everything like that. So, what I mean here more specifically is that if you are in a relationship with a Taurus individual, or you are dating with a Taurus person or considering it, they will be very turned off if they find out that you are unemployed, for example, if you are struggling with the bills, you are struggling with money, you are struggling to pay rent. That is a huge turnoff for Taurus men and women. So again, if you want this relationship to go well and to be successful, definitely come up with a game plan as soon as possible, as far as either going from unemployed to employed and getting a job, working on your finances, and everything like that. But it's really interesting. It can kind of go either way, because I've actually done readings with clients that the Taurus individual likes to be the breadwinner, excuse me. And oftentimes, Taurus people can oftentimes be the sugar daddy or the sugar mama as well, just because they are so much into money and building their wealth and everything like that. So I hope you found today's video very helpful. And if you haven't subscribed my channel already, consider subscribing below and make sure that the bell is turned on and all notifications are also turned on. And again, as a friendly reminder, if you are really needing deeper guidance and help with this area of love, relationships, and marriages, I'd love to sit down with you and work with you with the private astrology reading and consultation, which you can send me an email, which is posted in the description down below. Thank you again for tuning in and listening to this video today, and I'll see you in the upcoming videos ahead. Thank you.